Hello, this is Valerie Revels, and we're going to discuss the new redesign of Symbaloo. With the redesign, Symbaloo has a much cleaner design and is more user-friendly. Let's look at some of the changes that have happened with Symbaloo. You'll notice at the top, this is new, where we have Options, Remove, and Share. The Options portion is really nice. It allows you to edit your webmix so that you can rename it, change your wallpaper, change the webmix icon, which is right here, if you'll see here, change the webmix size, and make my webmix see-through. Now you'll notice this is also a nice new feature of Symbaloo. As opposed to going to a different window, you have a left sidebar. So a lot of the commands that you did before are easily accessible from your screen. Now our next option that we'll look at is Remove. Before we had to go to another screen, or there was another line down here which allowed you to remove your webmix. That is a lot easier because you can do it from this top icon right here. And then something else which is really nice is the Share. You no longer have to leave your Symbaloo webmix to share. And we have our sidebar, our Share sidebar. We can edit our webmix details, we can update our webmix, which means publish it, or we can stop sharing it, whether it's with social media or the world. If we go down a line, you can see that this has changed in terms of the tabs. Before they were pretty plain, unless you had a webmix that was locked. But right here we have icons. And if you'll remember, under our options, we could change our webmix icons. We could choose the color, we could choose the shape of the icon, and we can save it. And as you can see, a number of my webmixes before, which were pretty plain, now have their own icons, which makes it visually easy to find them on your Symbaloo board. One other thing which I really love is that by using this drop-down menu, we can actually have a list of our webmixes as opposed to tabbing through, which can get a little troublesome if you have a number of webmixes. Here you can go down and you can select webmixes from this sidebar. Let's say, I think I'll look at my social media one. You notice it has a blue icon. So let's go to my social media. If I close this out, we're back at my usual social media webmix. And there's the icon and there's the name. Now suppose I'm finished with this webmix and I want to go back to my original webmix, which is really my home webmix. Instead of scrolling through, I just click on this home icon and this takes me back to my home webmix. So a number of things have changed, but there's also a number of things that stay the same. Under your profile, you can still access your profile, your preferences, your account settings, your language, and your sign out. Oh, and before I forget, one other nice thing is the tile search, which was a bit cumbersome. Now you have a drop-down where you can search by tiles, by public web mixes, and by user profiles in the Symbaloo community. All in all, it's a really good redesign of a product that is really quite helpful. So I hope you enjoy the new Symbaloo.